Good morning, my beloved community. Jill here with North Texas Vegetable Gardening, Canning Recipes, a little bit of everything. It's early in the morning, and guess what we are going to make today in the Denali dehydrator? We are going to make some antioxidant-rich trail mix. So I'm going to add some nuts to it and various fruits. Let's get started, and I'll show you so far what fruits we're adding, and then we'll get on to the nut part. So I'm going to start off, guys, with some blackberries and some raspberries. And look at the size of those blackberries. Those are absolutely huge. We want this to be an antioxidant-rich trail mix. So I've washed up my fruit, and I'm going to lay it out. And I am going ahead and using the silicone mats or the silicone tray liners, because these probably will shrink up, at least the raspberries will, significantly, and I don't want them to fall through. Next on the list are blueberries. I'll spread these out a little bit. Those are just gorgeous, gorgeous blueberries. Next on my list are strawberries. And last but not least, guys, I got 2 trays of red grapes. We are all loaded up, and my goodness, again, guys, I have yet to fill this Denali dehydrator, the beast, up completely with fruit. So it has a very large capacity. So we're going to get started here. And we want to go up to 149 degrees. And I'm going to set this for 12 hours, and I'll tell you why. Because these will be different consistencies, and these will come to fruition at different times. Now, we want a trail mix consistency, so we want them to be a little chewy. That's going to happen anywhere between 8 and 12 hours, and we'll be checking it to see about where we're at. We don't want these to get crunchy because we're not wanting them to get totally dehydrated, because we want it to be chewy when we add it to our trail mix. So if you wanted to fully dehydrate these, some of these guys could take up to 30 hours. It just depends. So we're going to go ahead and set it for the 12 hours, and we will update you and let you know how things are going. Stay tuned. I'm excited. All right, guys, it's no surprise that the strawberries were the first to come to fruition. So we're going to go ahead and take these out and let the others continue. We are 15 hours into the process. Whoops, don't want to lose any of those. And we're starting to see some dehydration happen with the blueberries. Raspberries and blackberries are still going. And grapes, we expect, are going to take an extended amount of time, but I do feel that they're starting to soften up. Check back with you in a bit. I'm going to go ahead and put my strawberries in a Ziploc bag and try to keep it protected from the air. And then I'll add the other fruits as they're ready to this bag, because they all are going into the trail mix. We're at about 20 hours, guys. You can see the blueberries are starting to shrivel up a bit. Raspberries and blackberries are starting. And I think the grapes are gonna take the longest. Probably gonna be about 30 hours, guys, for the grapes. And they're gonna turn into little raisins. So check back with you here in a bit. The grapes are the last of the Mohicans, guys. So you can see they're starting to turn into little raisins. It's been about 32 hours, and I'm gonna leave them in for a little bit longer. Everything is finished up, guys, and I can't be more pleased with how everything finished up. We've got grapes, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, and strawberries, and our trail mix fruit. So now we're going to start adding our nuts. What am I going to add? We are going to add a variety of heart-healthy nuts, guys. Now, I didn't need to dehydrate these because they were already processed, but if you want to do your own, get you raw nuts, no matter what they are. You're going to have to go through a soaking method, and then you're going to have to go through the dehydrator, which is not a big deal, and I'll probably do because these nuts are quite expensive, as you know. But I wanted to go ahead and get something made up because Greg and I are often working outside or working inside right now, and we want something to snack on that's healthy, that's going to give us our antioxidants and our proteins, our magnesium and our zinc, and all of these nuts are what's going to contribute to that. So I have pistachios, walnuts, dry roasted salted peanuts, slivered almonds, and cashews. Cashews are one of my favorite. So we're going to start adding, and we're going to mix this up. If you have allergies, guess what? Walnuts is a brilliant thing for you to start eating, to start blocking that histamine in your system. So we love to use walnuts in a lot of things that we cook. Cashews are the next thing we're going to add. These are good with fiber, protein, and healthy fats, guys. Healthy fats. They also have a good source of magnesium. Pistachios, good for your gut bacteria, high source of protein, magnesium, all kinds of goodness, your blood pressure. I want to say pistachios. Pistachios. Dry roasted peanuts. We all know that these are very high in protein. And last but not least, almonds. These are full of magnesium, protein rich, and your omegas and your vitamin E. Now we are going to mix it up with our fruit. So now we're mixing it in with our fruits, guys. And you can see this is quite the hefty balance of fruits and nuts. Super antioxidant rich, omega-3s, protein rich, magnesium rich, potassium rich, all absolutely delicious for your trail mix. So how long will this last? If we put it in the refrigerator, guys, it's going to last us 2 to 3 months, and that's exactly what we'll do. You want to store this in a glass container, and then if you want to freeze it, you can freeze it as well. But this is a power-packed, nutrient-dense snack if you're going camping, if you're going hiking, if you're working outside and you want to grab something. I can't emphasize enough to you how much nutrition is in this trail mix with all these fruits, antioxidant rich fruits and nuts. I have a half-gallon jar here, and I'm going to start loading this up. And we're going to fill this to the top, and then I'm going to set some aside for my kiddo and my grandson. We're going to pop our Denali lid on here. Vacuum sealing it. Packed away for my kids. So this will all go in the refrigerator because I do want it to last quite a while, guys. I can't tell you. Now this will probably be for Greg and I. We'll start eating on this immediately. And then this is vacuum sealed so that we will have it a little bit longer with our handy dandy Denali lid. And then this will go to our kiddos. And I know that they're going to enjoy these. So thank you for watching. I can't rave enough about how we're able to preserve our food and make these delicious antioxidant protein, omega-3, omega-6, nutrient dense trail mix. Again, if you're camping or if you're hiking, man, you can make your own and you can save a load of money. As you can see, these are very large packs. So thank you for watching, guys. Love you all. See you soon.